We're
everyone.
live.
Happy Wednesday. I love that
What's up?
countdown.
What's
I like the
up?
music.
Hey, we're fancy over here. Now the next thing I just gotta do is we'll get this all better. But um, no, welcome everyone. I'm super pumped. I know Rhiannon, you're super pumped. When we started putting on this event, if you guys don't know, Rhiannon and I are working on putting on um, a day-long event that is geared towards people in the real estate industry. It's Thrive in Any Market. Obviously, we're all experiencing, a market change shift, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it the new market, right? It's the new market. And this event, Thrive in Any Market, how can you create leverage within your business, is something that we're super proud of. We're excited for. And today, we're announcing one of our speakers, Katie from Real Producers. Everyone knows Katie. And the reason why we wanted you on, Katie, was you do so much for our community with Real Producers, and I wanted to, not me, Rhiannon and I wanted to give you a platform to where agents and people in the real estate space can see you outside of just putting on the Real Producers events and happy hours and all of those things. And we wanted to kind of give you that platform to speak on what you're passionate about. So can you kind of fill
Mhm.
us in on just a little teaser of what you're going to be speaking on December 8th?
Yes. First of all, when you made that call to me, I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, such an honor to have that ability to give back to the real estate community. So, gosh, I've been in this space for like 12 years, sincerely. So I was 8 years as an affiliate, and then approaching almost 4 years with Real Producers. And I took over RP at the end of December 2019. So what's so unique and cool about my perspective of what I get to do is I've personally been at a closing table hundreds of times. I've walked out the emotions of, I feel like almost every person in a real estate transaction, whether that's a title company, a lender, a home inspector, a realtor, and just the ups and downs and what this market is about. And I've been able to have really, really cool, deep, high level conversations with professionals in our industry over the almost past 4 years. Um, I think my passion, and this is just so cool, I get to do this for a living. It's always been to focus on the human side of things. We are in a human side, you know, business. It's human forward, it's human focused. And so my passion, and this is Real Producers mantra, is to connect, elevate, and inspire. And that's what this event is about. And so I can't help but bring that type of topic to us, because it's always all about mindset. It can be, I feel like, maybe a cliche to say, but it's so true, you guys. Like, if our mindset isn't right and we're not focused on the right things, then our business suffers. It becomes paralyzed and it stops. And so I'm here to, I guess, kind of be the cheerleader to kick it off and hopefully refocus us so our heart and our mind is ready to just kind of really get into the information we're going to talk about that day.
Yay. I'm so excited, Katie. I can't believe it's been 4 years for Real Producers. Like, I felt like you were about to say it was like a year and a half or 2 years. So 4 years
Right?
is absolutely crazy. But you're right about mindset. I had a situation this week where an agent on my team had been struggling with his mindset for like a couple months, and I told him to listen to The Gap and the Gain by Dan Sullivan, which is one of my favorite books, and it's pretty much mindset. And he literally was like, Rhiannon, I got my 2 listings and my buyer in contract because of that book. And so it's so true. And so
Wow.
it's been fun to watch him just like kind of progress with mindset. And so I personally think it's a perfect time of year, ending Q4 and starting the first quarter of next year with all of this uncertainty. I think you're going to bring a ton of value, and I'm super excited.
Thank you so much. I just met with a Real Producer partner lender actually yesterday morning, and we were just talking about what's going on, and I'm like, can you just walk me through what it's been like for you the past few months? And he said, Katie, he goes, I heard it explained this way. During COVID, you had to put in 20% of the work and you got an 80% return. Now it's literally the opposite. I'm putting in 80% of the work and maybe getting a 20% return. So, and this is just how it is in our business. It's cyclical, and it's not to dismiss the emotional and honestly some financial difficulties that some people are experiencing right now, but it's going to be okay. This is just part of the cycle. Let's refocus, let's reframe. What is the opportunity within this challenge right now? Because there's always opportunity within challenge. And so much of it comes to self reflection and how you're viewing it and mindset.
Yeah, they don't teach us in class that half the battle or the majority of the battle of real estate and becoming a real estate agent is the mental side, right? It's
Oh my
the
gosh.
mental game.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I'm pumped to have you there. You're going to be kicking us off the event. Again, it's December 8th, from 9 to 3. We're bringing in Justin Nelson, who is the founder of Sphere Rocket, which is the VA virtual assistant company that I got connected with it was really last summer, and we pulled the trigger with our first hire in September. Since then, we have 5 total. We have 3 for our team and 2 for myself. I have 2 for myself and what I'm trying to do. And I ran into virtual assistants, and again, the event is going to have multiple subjects, but really it's when the market shifts and things change, you may have to pivot a little bit, but how can you still continue to thrive and create that leverage through strategic partnerships, strategic hires, just thinking of different ways to be doing business. So I'm super pumped to have you.
I love it. I love it. And that's where the magic happens. Like, we need each other. And I think I will say that I feel like COVID did make a lot of us maybe a little bit, and lazy is not the word, but
No, that's the word. That's the
That's the
word.
word. I
You can
use
say
it
it.
every day. It's okay.
It's harder to like get up and actually go in person, I feel like, and actually use the like the energy it takes to meet with people in person. But my gosh, every time I do, I'm like, we need this as human beings. Like, there's something about being in a room with somebody, feeling their energy, having a discussion where they're like inspiring you, you're inspiring them, you're learning. We're never done learning. I find myself in a bucket sometimes of a misnomer of like, oh, I've heard that before. Yeah, mindset, whatever. But like, we need it constantly, like, because we all go like on a path where we're like, yes, my mindset's great, I've got this figured out, and then a week later you could be literally like in the dumps, like, what am I doing with my life? Like, why am I in real estate? So we always need this kind of stuff, and it's evergreen content, and I'm excited about the value you all are going to bring with, oh my gosh, a virtual assistant like person talking about how that can change people's lives. It really can. So just excited for the event as well, and to learn and grow myself.
Yeah, I was going to say that about Justin. Even if somebody doesn't have any interest in a virtual assistant for their real estate business, Justin Nelson is like a wealth of knowledge as far as it pertains to leverage and the ideas that he has around leverage. And John, he's young, right? Like 25, whatever.
He's been in the business. He's been a real estate agent since 18.
Wow.
And his dad has been in the business before that. So.
And I mean, I flew to Arkansas literally a couple of months ago to hear him speak, because he's that good. And so the fact that we're bringing him to Central Ohio, I think is just huge for our industry here in Columbus. And I'm super excited for all the tips and tricks that he will share that day.
Yeah, the link for the tickets is in the comments. So if you guys haven't got a ticket yet, go and snag one. Go ahead and share it with your friends and people that you know in the real estate space. Because it's all about community over competition. That's the name of the game of what we're trying to do, and all of our speakers that we're having on are committed to that, right? Committed to sharing what's working in their business, what's not working. How are they thinking about things as we move into the new market? So, Katie, I know you have an event coming up. You want to talk a little bit about that?
I have our Pins Fall social tomorrow. So I like to call it's called Thank Heavens for Real Estate, because um, I'm so grateful for real estate. It's changed my life. I'm not a realtor, but you know, I actually, this is a little known fact about me. I did not go to college, and I've just worked really hard all my life. And that doesn't mean you're going to be successful, but like, it's just cool how I ended up in the real estate community, and it's changed my life. So we're so grateful for real estate. And tomorrow is just a time for us to come together for a few hours. It's from 2 to 5. Tickets are still on sale. They're only $10. We're going to have some snackies. Your first round is covered. And honestly, what it's about is I want you to come and connect with people that you're like, maybe you don't see every day. It's about deepening relationships, and that's what we're about. So we're going to have some great giveaways and just have a really nice time and enjoy each other's company. So hope to see you there.
Tickets still on
Your
sale?
events are always the best.
They are. What did you say, Rhiannon?
I said your events are always the best.
Thank you so much. Honestly, you guys, my heart is, there are so many events out there that you can go to on any given day. I want ours to feel different. I want you to walk away and say, that was worth my time. That's always our goal, that it was worth your valuable time, because you could be with your families, clients, whatever. So we appreciate everybody's support in the community too.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing that I've learned from you over the last, 4 years, really,
Yeah,
since
John.
you kind of took over, was authentic connection.
Yes.
Right. And that's
Yes.
something that if you think of Katie and you think of her events, that's what it is. Authentic connection.
Yes.
And that's something I'm still learning from you. So thank you.
Yeah. It's because you have a high D personality, but there's nothing wrong with that.
So make sure I will post the link to your event as well in the comments here in a little bit, but grab the tickets for December 8th. It's
Yeah.
well worth the $20. Grab the ticket for Katie's event tomorrow.
Yes,
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I'm going to be stopping by. I got my ticket. Rhiannon, you stopping by?
I'm going to stop by too. Yes.
Yay.
There we go. And Katie, thank you so much for coming on this morning. Just sharing a little bit about what you're going to be speaking on, and truly, really appreciate you and excited for December 8th.
You guys too. Thank you for elevating the industry by doing stuff like this. We need it. So we need each other. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Katie.
Brandon, thank you as always.
You too.
If you guys
Have a
need
good
anything,
day.
reach out to us. We're going to be announcing over the next couple weeks more of our speakers. So we have various topics. We wanted to mix and match things so that way it can apply to any and all real estate agents. So stay tuned, grab your tickets, and we hope to see you there. See you guys.
Bye.